when you really look at these two teams on paper, the only place Crystal Palace is going to be able to match City, or at least come close to them, is probably going to be in midfield.
Okay.
Yes.
It's going to be in midfield, and it's going to come down to that Zaha magic.
One break, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gonna
Versus,
maybe he's gonna get into the box and
Yes.
call upon VAR.
Right.
We know how friendly VAR has been to
That's
Manchester
exactly what I
City,
was going to mention.
You know,
Yes.
I think-
Very fair. Very
I
well.
think this City backline or
the makeshift backline,
this back wiggly line across
wiggly,
the board.
squiggly.
I think Zaha is gonna have a field day going after
if
them.
he's on his
Yes.
game,
If he's on his game,
he's unmarkable.
Zaha is a man who's typically on his game for Crystal Palace. I just think
Yes.
he plays in a team that even on his best day, they drown
can-
him. They
can make him
their
look bad.
lack of effort
Definitely.
and
They can
skill
make him
can
look bad.
Because he
drown
keep making
him
the
out.
run. He keep making the run.
And he has to give up the
nothing,
ball
yes.
to somebody who you know is going to lose it. So, but I'm looking forward to him going after Otamendi, because Otamendi is one of those
Shaky.
footballers. He reminds me of David Luiz. If you beat him once, you know,
Yes.
He will give you a
the
red
next
card.
time he's trying to
Yeah, but
pull you down, kick
He
you.
will kick you out.
And
Yeah, but-
Zaha will
He'll milk that.
milk that
Oh gosh,
up.
and the
Yes.
Oscar goes too.
Oh yeah. I think most, he does dive. Let's be honest. Everybody dives.
I'm just saying.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
think
that's
we're
true.
trying to pick out players nowadays for diving. I remember there was that point where people say, "Oh, him dive or him that." Listen, man. Every striker, if you brush against them, I rate Sadio Mane.
Yes.
You don't get the what
Yes.
if I am a coach, and I'm pretty sure coaches
Play
tell them,
the
"Listen,
whistle,
man,
guys. Yes.
you get
Yes.
hit, fall.
Yes.
Right? We're not paying for keep running. We're paying you to get goals. Hint. All right, get them. And you can't knock them for
100%
that.
correct.
So I think, and if you're the type of player that can draw this out of a defensive,
defender.
of course,
Yeah, man.
use that.
Take it.
That is a weapon in your arsenal. Use it to
Take
the
it.
best of your ability. So I think,
100%.
and given that, let's be honest, Fernandinho is not a centre back.
Right, that's not his natural
Otamendi
position.
is
Wild oats.
poor
Say no
centre
wild
back.
oats.
He's wild
poor.
oats, yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with
I'm
him
not
down
sure what's
there,
going on
Stevie.
there. If he is their
He
backup
was,
centre
he
back,
was brought in from very early.
Yeah.
I just think he was hiding when
And
Pep was getting
Stones.
rid of people.
Yes.
and John Stones is
Non-existent.
was playing midfield the other day. I'm not sure how that is happening. So
hybrid Pep.
So put Zaha against that back line. I expect some sparks to
Me
fly
too.
on that side.
Yes.
And also, given that Crystal Palace at home is a very hard team to break down, and City has shown that in a lot, especially against Wolves.
Wolves,
They
yeah.
have a problem breaking down teams that
That
know
are
to
set
sit
up very
back.
well.
Roy Hodgson knows how to build a back 10.
Definitely.
Alright?
A
You best
back 10.
More like a back party.
big man, the man probably out there early in the morning I train the grass off the defend. Like you
Yeah, man. Yeah,
when
man.
the breeze blows, something wire get slippery right here,
Yeah,
so
man.
like him slide.
Yeah, man.
Roy Hodgson knows how to stop the opposition from scoring at home, and this
I'm
is at
sure
home.
he's watched the
and-
Yep.
Wolves game over and
and
over.
he
Yep.
would have studied that game from before kickoff till after kickoff. The question is, which team will City put out? Because this is one, I believe this is
Up to City.
a skill or an option that you have when you have squad depth like City.
Right.
Yeah.
A man can read your tactic, and they can look at the 11 players that you put forward today and say, all right, if you put out this same 11 next week, I expect the same game. Even with the same tactics, different players
Right.
bring
Can
different
produce different-
dynamics.
yes.
And I think if he changes the round, we might see Hudson might get
So-
shaky there somehow. But
so-
do you think he will outwait?
So the key, just to get you correctly, one of the keys that Manchester City can use on Saturday is to possibly change the lineup that he's coming with.
Yeah.
And that could be something that would throw Roy's
Completely.
Yeah.
game
Because he's a
game plan
strategic
off.
man.
Yeah, especially if he was
will
studying
work
Wolves.
the line of City playing a very strong forward game.
Got you.
Oh
got
yeah,
you.
City
Okay.
now show up for defend nothing.
No, heck
Definitely
no.
not.
No, heck no. But you're gonna
Shootout
ask
or what?
an actual question though, Rapper.
I was gonna say, well, I think you covered it really. Well,
Okay.
I think you covered it in your
Yeah,
response.
man. I'll give you my prediction. Honestly, I do think Crystal Palace is gonna score, but I expect City to come out with vengeance.
High scoring game.
High
Still-
I expect a high scoring game.
3-2.
Yeah, I mean, I could even go as far as 4-2. You get me? I
Yes,
expect
yes.
City to. So here's how I think is gonna happen. I can give you the whole play out. I think Crystal Palace is going to score first. I think it's going to
Because
probably
City's going to be dedicated to
to
getting
just
that
knocking
goal.
the ball around. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? They're going to have that 70% possession. But I do think Crystal Palace is going to get away right before the first half ends. One of those off against the runner play goals. You get me?
Yes.
Break away, somebody gets out.
Yes.
And they're going to get a clip, right? So I think that's going to be the first goal. I think coming into the second half, Manchester City might get an early goal, so it equalizes. But I also think they're going to get 2 more, right?
They're just going to change your game after half.
Exactly. So they're going to go into the dressing room, come up with a game plan, and execute.
Okay.
Going into the second half, though, I do think there is going to be a penalty shout. And we know that VAR is not Manchester City's fan.
No, definitely
I do
not.
expect Manchester City to concede a penalty, which would give Crystal Palace their second goal. And I do expect Manchester City to put on Jesus in the last part of the game to get the last and penultimate 4th goal.
Right. So it's either Jesus will score
that would be the last.
or
Ultimate goal.
well, I think
Last goal.
I think Jesus will either assist Sterling
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Sterling
there's Raheem
assist
too.
Jesus. But
Yeah.
so right there among the line, 4-2 sound very decent.
4-2 sound like it.
Yes, sound
Right.
very decent to me.
Rapper, you have a prediction for this? Are you allowed to make predictions today?
I'm not sure, you know. Even if I am, I'm not sure if I want to predict this game because there's
Every
a part
time we've
of me-
done this.
Listen, City is the matchup of recently that mash up your betting ticket.
Yo, you keep-
absolutely
Yeah, man.
destroys it.
You keep putting your money on City and
It's
you
like-
keep thinking.
It's like you're looking at the
Yes.
games are like Liverpool.
You know?
Liverpool
Yes.
are gonna win, you know. City are gonna win, you know. United are gonna lose. Who else? What else is complicated out there? And then you see City
City
lose
lose.
2. Like, what the hell?
Especially on a Sunday morning, guys. You
Against
can-
Wolves. Against
Wolves
Wolves.
and Norwich were the sides that beat them. You know?
No, Wolves
Do
and
you know that
Norwich.
that's Norwich's only win for the season?
Yeah.
Hey,
I bet if the season done right now, Norwich still happy.
Of everywhere else that you would
1000%.
beat City. If they get relegated this season, they say, all right, fine.
We
at least
beat
we beat City.
We beat
How many
City.
are not they can start?
Okay then.
We
All
beat
right, then.
City. Yeah.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, this is the Realist FC, where we talk real football. All right, just want to take this opportunity to big up our sponsors, Top Rock Sports. You can hit them
right.
up online at Top Rock Sports JA. You get all your jerseys, get all your sportswear, and if you buy a jersey, you get a free socks.
Boom.
Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. We want to interact with you. Hit the like button. If you hit the unlike button, we'll find out why. What did we say? So we can say maybe we agree, maybe we don't. What? Just let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, let us know.
No, let us go into the last game.
No, it's the second to last.
The second to last game?
Yeah, there's actually one on
There's
Monday.
one on Monday. Oh,
Yeah.
But we do want to take
okay.
this game.
This
though.
game though. Let's
Oh, now I can use the word penultimate.
the penultimate. We're getting it right now. Let's get to the penultimate game of the weekend. Manchester United will host Liverpool.
Now you see why Kev is here.
Now you understand why we have to get outside influence here. Ladies and gentlemen, understand that this game traditionally is the biggest game in
On
English. You could very well say on earth,
Yeah,
but most
absolutely.
definitely in English league football.
I put it to
is
you this
the
way.
game of the champions.
I put it to you this way: if you're talking about fan base and people watching sports, this is easily one of the biggest fan bases.
oh yeah.
These two teams have not only history individually, but they also have history together.
Oh yeah.
Together.
So
Yeah.
this is a marquee matchup for the season, and most managers, if not all managers of both of these teams, never want to lose.
You don't lose this game.
No.
I can't recall, but it's a high number. The number of managers from both clubs that have lost their jobs right after this game. Because not to say losing the game is the reason they lost their jobs. You know. But
It's a trend. It's a trend.
let me say this. It's easier.
Yes,
It's
clearly.
easier as an owner to fire your manager when they lose to your greatest rival. And I think a lot of years, what we've seen is owners, they've already
Taking it as an
decided
excuse.
We have
we'll
seen
fire
it.
you next week, you know. We'll just wait till
David
you
Moyes.
lose
We know
this
you
game.
lose. Yes.
And so we can say, huh?
So-
All right, then you can go.
So even though we're not talking about
Mourinho.
Mourinho, and I think Rodgers lost his after. No, Rodgers lost after the Everton game. But
Yes. Brendan Rodgers was
was close.
booted as
Hudson
well.
lost after
After
United.
United
Yeah, man.
So-
It's a dangerous game to lose.
we're not.
Yep.
We never really came into this discussion talking about sacking or getting the axe. But I will say this though: managers more likely to save their job by winning the game as opposed to losing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So the only thing a manager really, if a manager is on the chopping block already, the only thing he can do to save himself is win.
Win, not even a
This
draw.
game.
Oh,
Definitely.
Win.
Yeah.
Especially for
So-
Ole Gunnar. I tell
Ole
you.
Gunnar.
It's a bad situation.
He can't
to
even
be
draw.
in.
No.
And,
No.
and
Let me ask a Liverpool fan this. Yes, and I don't expect any measure of objectivity here. What do you think of this United squad?
this United squad is messy. It's the first in history I have seen a United squad that is close to relegation. It's sad to say because we like the competition. While I can comfortably
He's doing this with a straight face.
Oh yeah.
go to work without noise and
It's real
excitement.
quiet.
You know, it's so quiet. You know, when I stepped into the office, there's no noise there. I go out where the guys always have drinks. No noise there because Manchester United is losing, and it's kind of cool for the football.
Yeah.
But we like the competition, guys. So can you like please
Yeah.
get
Come
a
back
new
to the
manager,
Bolster the
restructure
squad.
the side or something? I don't know.
There was a time
You know?
I said to myself that I'm a Liverpool fan, just in case you know that I said to
In case
myself, right,
anybody didn't know.
right.
Just in
I wouldn't
case.
mind if United get relegated because you know them a bug side. But to be honest, I wouldn't want to play in a league without United.
No,
and even playing in a league with United being this poor is not fun.
no.
It doesn't feel when they lose. When they lose to another team, I don't really care. But if Liverpool beat them now, it won't move me.
It's not gonna be.
It's
It's
No.
more
not
of an
the
expectation.
same. Yeah, it's not the
Definitely.
same.
It's more of an expectation.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
sure if Liverpool were to do anything less than beat Manchester United at Manchester United, by the way, this game is playing at Old Trafford.
At Old Trafford.
Right. Should give them some advantage
United,
there. Yeah.
United is going into this game as an underdog.
Definitely.
well, yeah.
For the first time in what? 15, 20 years?
It's a
So
long time.
that
Yes.
just goes to show you. And I think, gentlemen, what is happening right now with football entirely is there is going to be a shift of power.
Okay.
It has been United for 2 decades.
Definitely.
It has
Yeah,
been
without
all
question.
United for a good while. It has been Arsenal in fourth for
Right.
a very long time.
Right.
We're going to see a little change up. We're going to see some other teams coming up into the fold. I mean, we're looking at Crystal Palace as being 6th right now.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
With Burnley in 7th.
I'm saying,
Surprisingly.
Yeah, these things, we have to look at all that's going on in the EPL. I keep touting EPL as the most challenging league.
Definitely
I
is.
keep touting it as one of the most competitive leagues. This is it. This
Yeah.
is what you expect. You cannot get the same top 4 every season. So, that being said, Manchester United has a whole lot of issues going on with their team. I mean, besides the fact that they have a manager that does not seem altogether there, they have a laundry list of injuries and missing personnel. So, to be able to field a proper squad to face let's face it, this Liverpool team has not lost in 17
200
games.
and how much days
They haven't
Yeah.
lost.
in terms of
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even to try and think you're going to pull out a draw out of this game, it's a far fetch. So really and truly, what you really want to do as a United squad right now is save face. And I really think
So you thinking they should park the bus?
no, I think they should go out and play their best football, even if it means they're going to lose. I'm going to borrow a line from Nacholos playbook. Put your best feel out, put your best team out there, and lose with your best team. But lose playing football. Don't lose being caged in and surrendering possession. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think they will play with a bit of pride, trying
you. Most
trying
important.
to make sure that they don't lose at home. Especially the manager, seeing that he was one of
He
the
knows his
greats,
fixture.
and he is basically trying to save himself now that they assign him as the manager. It's just sad overall, and we like the competition, Manchester United. So we're looking forward to a
This all of
really,
a sudden feel like a pity party.
really good match.
It is nice that you're in
know?
a position to be benevolent.
No, seriously, are we going to start a GoFundMe account too? What is going on
We-
here?
we-
Fund me. The amount they spent $75 million on Harry Maguire and $50 million on Wan Bissaka. They
That's
don't
a
need
lot
no
of
money.
money.
They don't
That's
need
a
no
lot of money.
How much
Oh,
Paul
they spend
Pogba
money.
cost again?
By the way,
No, how much is it costing them to keep him?
no, hold
Yes,
on, no.
yes.
Yeah.
With that backline that they've spent two players. How many clean sheets have they kept this season? 1?
Clean sheet, much points them get all season.
All right, so
much points.
sad to say that the marquee match of the weekend is not going to be talked about for much longer.
Definitely.
No, it's no.
I don't think there's going to be much to say about this matchup. I don't think tactically there's anything that United can do to stop a winning Liverpool team right now.
Which is strange for me. I'm thinking more about how would United. For me, it's a more interesting thing to think about. How would United win this game? What would they have to do to get 3 points?
That's a very good question. Who you want to go first?
I want to hear Kevin. I want to hear the Liverpool fans up.
Personally,
this is not easy for us thinking about how would United beat us.
Personally, I am looking at Old Trafford. It's not a fortress, definitely, but they have a hate for Liverpool. So let's face it, the crowd will be wild.
Right.
The Manchester United will come out strong. They will come out playing a real pacey ball for probably the next 20, 30 minutes of the game. Liverpool will have to maintain their headspace and play their football that they're used to. Consistent knocking off the ball, crossing, wing, Salah going forward. Just continue doing what they do on a normal basis. And Manchester United will succumb to the debt that they're supposed to receive on the 30th.
I'm sorry, did you say death or death?
Death.
Because the question was, and I'll repeat the question for you, because it was how can United get the 3 points? And so far...
Play possum. The show banner.
So
that's it.
So you're saying, you two gentlemen are saying the only way United can get the 3 points is if them lock the stadium and don't allow Liverpool.
He said that.
Allow Liverpool to come into the stadium at all.
He said that.
Well, that's my opinion.
That's his opinion on it.
So hold on. I'm gonna, you know me already. I like to talk it just how I feel, right? I'm not gonna just tell you straight up. I know how Liverpool can lose this game. I know how Manchester United can really, 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 really win this game. I'm not going to tell him straight
I want to hear because I need to tell Klopp, yeah?
Yeah, you're going to tell him?
Yeah.
It don't matter because if Ole listens to me today, Ole, if you're watching this is what you do to beat Liverpool. 4-4-2. But don't talk. Rashford needs somebody sitting right beside him. And it has to be Daniel James. Rashford and Daniel James up front. Straight. It don't even matter if Pogba playing. Because from you have McTominay and 2 and 3 other midfielders holding that midfield line, man marking, who needs to be man marked.
So all your entire center is defensive.
No, it's not defensive. You're going to be able to go forward when you have the ball.
Okay.
But when you don't have the ball, please close the spaces.
And do they have the defenders to hold the pace?
But that is where the midfield comes in. Because you're never going to play a high line.
And
never try to play a high line.
And you're saying Manu midfield is good enough to hold off James Milner, Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, I don't see any of those players being an attacking threat, honestly.
Okay.
Wijnaldum, Gigi, big up yourself because I really rate him as a baller. He does have an attacking prowess. I'll give him that. But he himself has said he is not comfortable attacking. So he will just go forward when needed. You understand? So if I'm occupying your midfield with another midfield of whatever quality, we're not dispute the quality now, you know.
Yes.
But really the danger of Liverpool is your front three.
Right.
Which is why I do not want any of my fullbacks running forward.
Okay.
Wanna stay home.
So lock shop and play from the midfield forward.
Yes, sir.
Open that.
Look here and tell Mr. Maguire don't try nothing fancy. Kick out the ball.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying, sir?
Definitely. It sounds like a plan.
No, look here.
It sounds like a plan.
Man, it's a tactic that Klopp has employed to maximum effect. Mane and Salah on either side press. Firmino in the middle to disrupt any passes that will go wide. This is a guaranteed thing. Do not play with the ball. Kick it to the midfield. Let the 4 midfielders I spoke about, let them battle it out with Henderson, Milner, and Wijnaldum, right?
Yes.
Let the 4 midfielders battle it out with them,
Right.
right? Let the Rashford and the Danny James battle it out with whoever is around the back. They may not win, but I guarantee you, Liverpool can't run rampant on a side or play 4-4-2.
I'll say this though. The two things coming out of that. One, I don't think you're going to be Milner. It's more likely a Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and Henderson.
For that aggression.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And I would actually agree that if there's any way of them getting to Liverpool's backline, getting some goals out of this game, it's not going to come from the wing. They would have to keep it
Direct.
central because
Yes.
our midfield isn't very creative. They're more a recycle station. Once they get the ball, they calm the game down and get it back to the Trent, get it back to the Robertson, get it back to the Salah, get it back to the Mane.
My only word now would be Adrian. Seeing that Alisson is fresh, Klopp might not play him into the
Oh,
Manchester
in this game?
United. Yes. They might not play him. And
It would be
seeing,
harsh.
Seeing that
You don't think it would be a bit harsh to swap him out? Or I guess it's expected?
it's
expected.
expected.
Okay.
Yeah, the number one goalkeeper in the world
Yeah,
versus
that's
you.
true.
He's fit.
That's true.
You play him.
Yes. So
You just hand over your gloves,
Hand
sir.
over gloves and
let's
Sit down.
hope that Adrian actually get a chance to prove himself, because this is where we want to see. He has done well in the shootout against Chelsea, of course.
Right. Yeah.
But let's see how he handles Old Trafford crowd and that 4-4-2, for example, formula that you have placed on the table just now.
Yeah.
Because it's a possibility. And
Like-
I see them pressing,
It is-
giving Liverpool trouble for about 20 minutes in the first half.
They could get a good 20-minute spell.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, this can play out. I know I won't see it because nobody ever listens to me. But nobody ever listens to me. if VVD is occupied by one of the forwards, the other striker has a shot.
Rashford.
If you understand, it doesn't have to be Rashford.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have two strikers occupying Liverpool's back line, whether it be back line of 3, back line of 2, back line of 4, if you have two strikers occupying them, VVD have to move to one of them. He is smart enough. to
VVD
play-
can mark three striker one time. How are you talking? We don't prove that hurt.
Well, I can't tell you personally. So,
Sounds a bit biased.
What him name?
that great?
Fabinho will take on that additional forward.
So you're thinking Fabinho will drop back?
Yes.
Okay.
If United
needed.
pressures the backline, Fabinho is
Fabinho
gonna
will
drop
ride
back without
there.
question.
Yes. So
All right.
I don't want to put my confidence
Dude, put your confidence now, brethren.
You
too
kinda
far
have to.
up, but the game.
You
the
wear
game,
the shirt and you
the
come
game.
out, but you don't want to put your
No,
confidence.
no. Let me finish. I don't want to put my confidence too far up to say that Liverpool will just run away with the game. But win, definitely.
Definitely a win. Look here.
Definitely.
If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer fool around, Liverpool will run away with this game.
Yes, probably 7
I
or
think,
8.
yeah, man. I think it would be the dream of every single Liverpool man in that squad.
To give them a 8 love.
All right.
Or the keeper would have want to score.
A statement win. This
Yes.
You know,
Here we go.
Everybody know
The statement.
You have to define. You have to define. You know, for me, for this game, I get that when it comes to derbies, rival games like this, form means little, right? A team could be battling relegation. When you come up against a next door neighbor, you might go find that invisible strength.
That's what I'm saying.
Put up a fight, and I think United, if Ole plays that card, if he spends his team talk not talking about tactics,
No formation.
no,
Just go
forget
and go.
formation.
Yeah,
This
say,
is
yo,
one of
they
those
give up,
games
they
where
just
it's
want to play.
When,
Play for pride.
when the
It
coach
will
come in,
become a
the coach
match.
listen,
Yeah.
man. Me no need to tell them to pass the ball. Me no need to tell them to head the ball. Me no need to tell them how to bounce the ball. You have been doing it for years, right? This is not a game that is going to be decided by tactics. This is a game that's going to be decided by who wants it more. Who wants to go home with a win more than the next team? That's what a derby game is. And I think if Ole puts everything into that to remind them that this
Right.
is Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Right.
All right? If he can do that, he can put form out the door and get that extra 10-15% out of every single player there. But I think if he goes out there and try to play a tactical game,
He
That's
will
it for
lose.
him. He
Yes.
will lose.
Yes.
And I personally believe, I know everybody is saying, no, United is manager merry-go-round. Nobody wants to fire their manager. No, I think Ole loses his job if he loses this game, especially if he loses it badly.
Yes.
Anything greater than a three goal
yes,
difference,
like
he's
what
going
happened to
get
Mourinho the
fired.
last time.
Because
Yes.
if this is how you're playing against these teams, you cannot get the best out of this team. And I don't have the confidence in you to get the best out of any team, whatever money we put in front of you. I don't think so. I think this is where we see the end of all it.
This is the realest FC, you know.
Should
It's not becoming a like them, but let's be honest.
Yes, this is
well,
no,
everybody
it's real.
expect them to fire him still, and me think it's coming, but there would be no better time really to do it than after a match
After the
like that.
skate, yeah, man, the
I
magnitude.
said this though, if I was an owner, if I was Ed Woodward and I'm in charge of United, and United comes out and play with a passion, they play with a fight. I mean, so no,
And still lose?
Yes.
I'd probably keep him for another week for that. And I know it sounds sentimental, but for me, it would be the right approach.
Yes.
It would show that maybe you can get a little bounce out of this, because losing this game, as much as it would hurt, I would expect the fans to look at it and say, boy, we'll lose to the best team in the league right now.
Went down fighting?
We went down fighting.
But not to the red.
Fans want that more than anything right now.
Yeah, they do.
want to see some
They want to see some fight, man. They want to
Yes.
see some fight.
So a good fight then.
A good fight in this game will keep Ole's job for
One more week.
Maybe another week. And then it's up to him. A tactical game. Oh, we're gonna play 4-5-1 or something like that, and we're gonna mix up formations, and we're gonna do, and then you come out and lose. No.
It will just prove
It would just prove that
you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what to do. Because I'm pretty sure, as much as we rate Alex Ferguson as probably the best manager of all time, as far as what he's achieved, number of trophies and such, I think a lot of games for Alex Ferguson did not talk about tactics.
Definitely.
The man said, listen, man, if you lose this game, don't show up at training tomorrow. It's one of them things that we're not losing this game. That's all we are talking about. We're
That's the
not talking
thing,
about tactics.
and
We're
that's
talking
what
about
EPL
passion.
need: aggression.
Yeah.
You can't like just come and lie down as a manager and say, well,
No. This is a league of
Yeah.
heart, This is
Yeah.
a league of fight.
And a lot of that has been lost.
Historically, this is where you have to put. You literally, I don't think any other league is responsible for more broken noses than the English Premier League.
But
definitely
at the
not.
same
And
time-
bust up head
Yeah.
and
At the same time,
and broke foot.
you will realize that English Premier League puts history behind every single one of their teams.
Everyone.
Even
And
you'll
you're talking
find out
about
West Ham has
history?
history.
Even West Ham have history. I know you're
Yeah.
going against the two
Nottingham
teams with the
Forest.
richest history in the
Yes.
Premier League.
Exactly my point. So you will have a lot of people. This is the only game on Sunday morning. It's
Yeah.
the only game played
That's
on
it.
Sunday.
Sheffield United.
It doesn't share.
No,
that's on Monday.
Monday.
That's on
No,
Monday.
man, Liverpool
we're coming to that
United
game
don't
next.
share time slot.
You don't-
I have never
this
seen. You
is
don't
the-
share not. If you're
Oh,
if
yes,
another
this is the
team
big
playing
ticket.
at this time.
This is the big
Nobody's
ticket.
watching your game. Your own fans are probably not watching your game. If you
Yes,
see this
10:30
time.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
All door closed at Manchester
Yeah, man,
United.
that's
and
it.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
man, that's
That's
it. So whatever you're doing on Sunday, guys, please log in. Give us some live feeds too. All right.
Oh
guys?
yeah, we will be watching that game.
Please,
Godwin and I will be
people,
on my island,
people.
right?
Can I get them a bounty killer? People there.
On behalf
Yo.
of hey, if the Chelsea fan are big, we upside now.
No,
We'll
we're not
take
picking
it.
up nobody. No.
No,
Come on, United.
No,
Come on,
no,
United.
no, thank you very much.
Come on, Chelsea.
record.
Give on.
Right? So let's go into the last game
the
for
final
the weekend,
game.
which is actually going to be on a Monday.
Yes.
This it's a bit more straightforward. We have Sheffield United
Is it
hosting
though?
Arsenal.
Is it though?
It's a little, it's a little bit more straightforward,
Is
you
it
know.
though?
If there's like a straightforward
what?
scale,
You know
you'll
what?
be on
It
the,
is-
on the more heavier side.
It is very
Hey,
is
Sheffield United.
Aubameyang
Please.
2, Sheffield 1. It's very straightforward.
2-1.
Aubameyang 2,
Yes.
Sheffield 1.
Well, that was the realest FC,
Yes.
Let's wrap it up.
where we talk real football.
Yes. That sounds like a very
If there
good
was a
prediction.
record for Quickies football preview, you just saw it. Because that's it. Apparently, that's it. And you agree?
Agree. Richie has said it.
Hold on a minute. No. There's a bit more to this.
We can't go on.
No. There's a bit more to this. There's a Listen to me now, $70 million. That number is not working out. Virgil van Dijk went for $70 million last year. Great. Pepe went for $70 million this year, and Maguire went for $75 million.
The last time you guys did this, Side get 8.
Our producer is reminding us that we ruin people plans.
Look here. Look here.
Quick review. The next time.
Look here. Manchester City has been an anomaly all season so far.
In many ways.
They've won a big game.
For Sheffield to beat them?
All right, let's be honest now. Let's be objective.
All right, let's be objective.
Sheffield
break it
United
down.
hosting Arsenal. What we really think is going to happen in this game? All fun and jokes aside. Because personally, I don't think Sheffield is going to get run over. Sheffield has not lost any game by more than the highest
a goal.
than a goal. They
Than a
lost
goal.
2-0 to no, they beat Everton 2-0, but they've always kept the goal. It's respectable.
Yes.
The scoreline is respect. No matter how, if them lose, it's respectable. And they went up against the best team in the league as far as points is concerned and form, Liverpool.
Yes.
And the only reason Liverpool got 3 points out of this is because the Sheffield goalkeeper had a big gaff.
Yes.
Sheffield United lost that game. Liverpool
Yes.
didn't win that game.
Definitely.
This is
Barely
Arsenal
escaped.
now. And this is Arsenal. Let's be honest. This is Arsenal now. This isn't Liverpool. They're coming against Arsenal. I don't expect Arsenal to run past the defense because Liverpool couldn't run past the defense.
Definitely.
And Arsenal defense,
Shaky.
shaky.
Well suspect.
Well, all 5 usual suspects is all 5 members of Arsenal backline and Xhaka.
Hey, give them some props. Maybe Pepe show up.
To do what? Yo, well, we know what's gonna happen here. Pepe when boss a salad. We know that.
That's about it.
And that's about it.
That's Pepe's highlight reel, you know?
Yes.
Turn and bust a salad. you know?
Boss a salad.
Have you
Straight
never seen a
nutmeg.
highlight reel where him score a goal?
Nutmeg Seja.
Where? Back when France. Yeah.
So all I'm
maybe.
saying is,
And half of those are penalties.
after all the analytics, after all of the fantastic introduction, by the way, you do a great job, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
2-1.
Yes.
Man say great intro, but we're not gonna be here for very long.
I don't see. Okay, so breaking it down, Sheffield, good side. I think them need to now score some goals.
Yes,
They need a foul.
You get
They
me?
do
They need to now
need.
score some goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this team at Arsenal is the perfect team to
score
practice
some-
scoring
yeah.
goals.
Yes.
Score some goals.
Yes.
man.
You understand?
Yes.
You can get your practice scoring goals at this Arsenal team. However, it's only really one player giving up, maybe 2 players giving up the goals over at
Yes.
Arsenal. It's either Xhaka
And David Luiz.
or David Luiz. So, Sheffield is not going to get that many looks in.
Yes.
They're not going to get that much possession of the ball either to get that many shots off. So I give them the 1 goal.
Yes.
It may even come from a penalty. Who knows? But I do believe Sheffield will get that opportunity to now, expand them goal account.
Definitely.
On the other side, Aubameyang is playing out of him skin though.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
This man want a new contract or
The
something.
man bad like
Him bad
cancer.
like.
No, he's dangerous.
The man bad
Virgin.
like cancer. He's so
So
good.
guess what? Sheffield United and that keeper, them better get another keeper and put in at a goal. Because
No,
if
he
he
can't
was
afford to do that.
if he was suspect, no, if that keeper was suspect against Gigi's
Yeah.
shot,
Yeah, which was
Yes.
very
which was
simple.
a tame shot.
Yes.
Basic shot.
Hey, can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
That's a Manchester United keeper, or ex-Manchester United keeper. Sorry, guys.
The man,
But-
like what?
He's a Manchester United keeper.
All right, so producer, we're going to edit that part and
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
have a few Manchester United fans out there that we don't want them to stop watching.
I was like, oh, it's just a beat up. Nothing at all about my side, not beat up on my side. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, them do it bad when them get the
no,
chance.
that is
in a
true.
bridge.
That is
So,
true. Liverpool has been the beating stick for years.
Yeah,
though.
we suffer.
Yeah.
And I can
Years,
tell you, I brought this team in a time when they needed help, yeah?
I'm sorry, you brought this team?
Yes.
Not bought, brought.
brought.
But no, you have it.
Yeah, so, okay.
Brought
Okay.
this team in a time that they needed help. I read up on the history of the team and I went with Liverpool, 1999.
Liverpool again.
Yes, so win, lose or draw, the logo
Never
will
walk
never
alone.
change. Never walk alone.
And the whole win, lose, or draw, the lose category, it's very
Long gone.
the numbers
Yes.
up there real high.
Haven't
Yes.
seen that in a
Yeah.
while, eh?
It's been a
It's not
while.
a simple thing to be a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, it's like 3
But
seasons going.
it's not about Liverpool now. We're going back, but I don't know why we're still talking about it. Sheffield versus Arsenal. I don't think it's going to be as straightforward. I think this game might actually end in a draw.
Wow.
I think a producer is
Wow.
agreeing with me.
By the
I
way,
think this might end up.
I
in a
think
draw.
this is the first
Yes,
time
tricky.
a producer has put his hat in the
Yeah, man,
in
they
the
put him.
draw.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
I would say
Sheffield.
just 1-0.
Sheffield.
Yeah. I think Sheffield is gonna hold Arsenal.
One
from
goal, one
running off,
penalty.
and I think Sheffield is gonna David Luiz / Xhaka. That midfield combo.
that
is
combo
gonna
right there.
Give
Yes,
up a
them
free
have that.
kick or a
Don't have it,
goal or
don't have it,
something.
I don't forget where I'm
Yeah.
going.
Yes.
So yeah, a draw.
So I'm gonna tell you guys this, and I see it, right? Predicting the future. That 1-1 draw is gonna go right down until at the 80th minute.
And then somebody gonna steal it.
And then somebody going to steal it.
Aubameyang.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
You know what will be ironic if it works out like that, and in that last minute, it's actually David Luiz that gets.
David Luiz won the game for them the last
I
game.
know,
though.
and that's what I'm thinking. He
Yeah,
does
that
that. You know.
would-
He has
yeah.
a way of doing utter rubbish.
And then all of a sudden a free kick comes
And
up
then a free kick come and you're like, oh,
Bam.
well,
the
you
man
know.
vomit.
It's an abusive relationship. Yeah. He bought the roses, so I guess.
You gotta
fine.
get the thorns.
Yeah, you get the thorns with it. Yeah.
David
Thorn-
Luiz.
Yeah.
Bunch
So
of
I
roses.
said 1-1. You say how much? Oh, give me
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Kev?
I say 2-1.
Yeah, man.
2-1?
We're stick
Because
to that.
Aubameyang plays for us.
Because Aubameyang plays for Arsenal.
Yes.
That is it.
So once again.
Where's Lacazette?
Aubameyang
He's still
2, Sheffield
Yes.
United 1.
He's still injured.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Real SFC. It's been a great show. We also hope that you've been entertained. We hope that you've been informed. Richie has something else that he wants to share with us.
So the next reason why we brought Kev onto the show today is because Kev has been loving what we're doing here at the Realist FC.
100%.
And- yeah, man. And he actually has a phone repair.
Yes. IT business on a whole. Phone repair, laptop repair. We also sell accessories, you name it, cameras. We have everything technology.
So guys, he has guaranteed, he has come on right now with 100% guarantee that he's giving us a giveaway.
Yes,
that
guys.
correct, Kev?
Yes, guys. 100%. Surprise,
He's not
surprise.
telling us what the giveaway is yet.
Surprise, surprise.
But please stay tuned because when Kev have something for you, the thing live.
It's going to be nice.
It's gonna be
Food.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. So let's see. Let's see. Listen, Kev is one of the
I think
only
the speakers are broken. We don't
I've
know where that came from.
I've known Kev for a real long time, and he's one of the only vendors in Jamaica that does Black Friday sales. I don't know if you guys know about Black Friday, but it is an American tradition where you get super discounts on electronics. Kev has been supporting a Black Friday movement ever since.
Ever since.
So, guys, we're going to send you all the link to Kev page. We're going to show you all what we're doing. Log on. Let's see what he has in store for us. What you say? New phone? I don't know.
You might just never know. you know?
Hey.
Producer, don't say him on.
Something in the
I'm going
making
to tell
for
you what
sure.
we're going to be. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do to get that prize as well. We're going to have to guess the score outcome for one of the games, and it's probably going to be
The next 5 games?
no. We're probably going to do
The man is making
for
it
a
so
long
difficult.
term.
Man,
No,
saying a
man.
simple thing.
There's a game coming up that is going to be one of those epic clashes, and that is Liverpool versus Manchester City.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's a perfect
That's
time.
gonna be a
Yes, that would
real
be a
game.
good a
So
good
guys, if you're staying tuned to this channel, and if you guys can already start predicting how it's gonna set out, then who knows? That gift might just be yours. Stay tuned, right? The Real
Definitely.
SFC.
Real
Kev.
SFC.
Kev Tech Official. That's right.
All right.
Rapper, take us out.
Right? Thank you, Richie. And once again, thanks to Kev Tech. Respect. You hear the man have big things planned for the show. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you. Had some very interesting viewpoints, like the fact that we get a Liverpool fan in here. So we need some victory in here. We need
Aye.
we need the winning mentality in here. Right, yes.
A little biased, don't you
I'm
think?
being told to be,
This
to
is
be
his last
objective.
moderating job.
Fine.
Put it right back on the panel.
Fine, because we not put up with Arsenal cussing for all these weeks. We don't want to see a man celebrate playing football. Fine, right? But this is the Real SFC where we talk real football. Thank you for being here this week. We just want to take this opportunity to shout out our sponsors, Top Rock Sports. You can hit them up online at Top Rock Sports JA. And remember to follow us on social media. Like, dislike, subscribe, and comment. We want to talk to you, want to know what's going on in your neck of the woods, and want to just share with you what we're talking about. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Boom.
Peace.
Put